All right, my niggas, we back again. All right. So I know y'all didn't want to talk about it, but let's go ahead and let's get into it already. So Diamond the Body. She says she got 20,000. She says she got 2,000 bodies.
Can we first start off by explaining who is this person?
I can't even tell you, dog. I just know her as like a social influencer, man. That's it. That's
so she was on a podcast or something and said that.
No, she was being interviewed. You know about one of them little street things you be seeing on TikTok and Instagram.
Okay.
Where they do got like the camera and shit, you know, that say cheese TV shit. And so
you don't really be watching that shit though.
Huh?
I don't.
I mean, I don't either, but like I see it.
I get what you're saying though.
I see it through like the Shade Room and like other shit because we use that shit for content on the pod. You know what I'm saying? So I seen the clip.
Did I send it to you?
Did you send it to me? I don't know.
I sent you a bunch of shit.
I know. I be peeping it. So like I be peeping the shit. So honestly, I don't know.
Matter of fact, that's how. Let me just go look because I can find it easy if I send it to you.
So pretty much, so she got on this thing.
So,
somebody asked her
how many bodies she got. And she was all like, I'm gonna say 2,000. 2,000 bodies.
Sometimes I just don't understand why you would, even if somebody asked you that question, like, why would you put that out there? Because eventually you will regret.
Yeah.
Putting that information out there for everybody to know.
I mean, I think she even said that
she ain't care though.
Yeah, like she
doesn't care now.
Like now, I feel you. But see, here's my thing though, right?
She's putting it out there.
I do think that women in her situation, that the shit that they care about and what they're trying to do, because she's trying to be a rapper too. I do feel like that, like they don't, how can I put it? Like they ain't trying to obtain what we consider traditional women would want to obtain. Like, I feel like it hurts them more in the end of like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted to date homie for like status or whatever, like he ain't gonna want to be seen with you.
Oh, there's nobody is going to like, she's not gonna find nobody, bro. For real. Like,
but I'm saying like even on some, yo, nigga, turn it off.
My bad. I was looking for the clip.
Yeah.
My bad.
But nigga, we don't even need the clip, dog. I'll just upload this shit later. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wanted to show him.
Oh, okay. The point is, dog, here's my thing. I consider myself a pretty progressive person. 2,000 bodies is a lot.
It's a lot of bodies.
33, right? So let me give you the math on that. 33. I already done the math.
Let's say she lost her shit at like 17, 18.
15, right? I did it at 15 just to go super low. You know what I'm saying?
I think she said how early it was. I think it was pretty early. I think it was like 13. She said
13.
It don't
20
matter.
years.
All right, so here, let's do the 20 years. Oh, well, that's 100 niggas a year.
It's 100 niggas.
It's 100 niggas a year. 100, dog.
Different body every other day.
I highly doubt 3 days. She bust 100 niggas in the first year.
I feel like it's capped, dog. I'm saying, because do the math, right? Ain't no way she was fucking 100 niggas a year out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So now you
said that she used to be a stripper?
Huh? Yeah.
Be a stripper? It might not be capped.
But I'm saying, right? Only if you're prostituting, though, right?
Look. See,
no, it's not a negative connotation to it because it's a certified businesses in some places. Look, so if you prostituting, it's possible.
I'm pro sex work. I feel like sex.
No. Like,
see, look, it's not even regardless of your religious belief.
The capitalists over here
or whatever. The reason why I say I'm pro sex work is that pro sex work, hopefully, in my opinion, will deter people from doing like weird shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, child pornography or grape or things of that nature.
No, I get you. I got you.
Hold on, real quick.
12?
12.
12 years old.
It don't.
It's been a while. Girl, is it just my body count?
Oh, but she did say girls. I forgot about that.
I mean, we're going to count the same. No?
Okay. Yeah.
I would say
equal opportunist?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'd say like 2,000. To be real honest with you. Like, if you put...
You know what's crazy? It could be more than 2,000.
So how many fucking niggas...
Man.
It could be more than 2,000. You got to realize, bro, if she's talking about 12 years old, you talking about 12 years old, that means that she had her reckless period, because we all have a reckless period. Her reckless period probably was so much longer than the average, like, female. And And
Nigga, hold on real quick, because I had a reckless period. I don't. Maybe I'm just different.
no, but you get what I'm saying.
But you can't rack up bodies like a
No
woman.
way.
A woman can rack up a body as much as they want. If they want to rack up 3 bodies in a day.
So you can't use your reckless period as hers.
You know what I'm saying? You being reckless, you trying to maybe get 2 a week. Like, maybe. Like, you feel like you that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For her, she could get 2 an hour if she wants to.
And see, again, right, like I always thought, because y'all know Will Chamberlain, he was like 20,000 women, right? I always felt like that shit was capped too. Will Chamberlain.
I don't think it's cap.
Why you say that though?
Nigga, okay, so again, do the math. Let's say he started at 18, right? The man died at 63. That's 444 women a year.
Bro, he probably had
That's
multiple.
like,
he probably had multiple.
Think about how
like,
many you could do in a single day. Like,
bro, you talking about in a single day? He probably had 4. He probably had 4 in a session on the. Bro, this is back when they didn't have the social media. You can literally make it to the dude's hotel room.
But I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying? And if 6 of them get in there, it's damn near a brothel for that nigga.
I 100% believe that it's certain, like a nigga like that in his position or in his prime could have every night could have been down in 5 to 10 of them if he wanted to.
I ain't knocking y'all niggas.
He probably could have down 10, 15.
I ain't even knocking y'all niggas for believing them. I'm telling y'all, I'm calling cap though. I don't believe it.
So look,
I don't believe
listen, if you let's just say in your prime, right? Especially you NBA and all that, 5 to 10, nigga, that's 35 to 70 women in 1 week.
But that's what I'm saying, dog.
That's
like,
not, I don't think that's cap.
that nigga died at okay. So when he hit 45, he was still knocking out 444 women a year.
I feel like he could have definitely reached that 440 women before he was 40 years old.
I'm giving you that, but I'm saying he died at 63. That means he would have to average that all the way to 63.
I don't put it past him. And now that we even speaking on the NBA.
But I'm saying, like, let's put him in his prime, dog. You talking about 35 women a week, nigga? Multiply that time 52, bro. That's like 1,500 people a year. It's just not realistic.
For you,
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we can comprehend. Like for me, nigga,
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
But listen though. Like, this is me being real. Think about probably how many DMs a woman gets now, like an Instagram model, right? The amount of women that they just DMing them. I mean, dudes that just be DMing them.
Yeah.
Now think about an NBA star back in those days. Probably had 15 or 20 women every day finding their way to the hotel room.
But he would literally...
If he goes out, just him being that tall, black man, successful around his money, probably bagging every single young chick possible. And then just bringing them over there, just...
Man, I don't know, dog.
If not 20,000, okay, let's just say it's 5,000 less. That's still a lot.
But 15,000 seems ridiculous to me,
Even if it's 10,000, that's still a lot.
Bro, do you know how addicted to anything you would have to be to do that shit 2 to 3 times a day?
No.
Bro, have y'all ever had sex 2 or 3 times in a day?
No.
No, okay, I have.
Okay, me let's say
that shit hurts.
No,
yeah, of course you have.
No, on the regular. Like when you hear people just talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, six times a day, 5 times, I don't know what you doing.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying
like,
you can binge in one day, but he would have to be doing that every day, dog. I'm saying in his prime, he would have to be sleeping with 4 or 5 women a day.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
To be in college, I mean, I definitely got it in.
Huh? Nigga, it don't matter what your body count is, dog. I'm telling you.
Really serious about this blanket. You're not joking about this blanket, dog.
No.
In college, I definitely got it in college.
Okay, but again, nigga, like we're talking astronomical numbers here. Okay?
I don't know. Listen, this is the thing. It's not for me to say that it is or it isn't. All I can do is comment on what you telling me, right? If you telling me 2,000 bodies, dog,
I'm just gonna say
that's listen, and again, let me say this real quick. Let me hit with a disclaimer, dog. I 100% believe that. What did you say? Progressive?
Progressive, yeah.
Let me say progressive.
I'm a progressive individual.
Let me go with progressive.
Because niggas take body count as like law and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't subscribe to that, you know, saying nature.
They take it as what?
They take body count as like law. You know what I'm saying?
I think body count does matter though. But we can talk about that.
Okay. All right, we'll get to that.
We can talk about that.
That's the thing. I've never really put weight on body count. Like body count's not like a big deal for me.
But somebody tell you.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's cap. Like,
what matters more for me?
There is a number though that
hold on. What matters more for me? What probably matters more for me is knowing the niggas that are her bodies. Like that probably matters more for me. Now I will say this though, when I heard Diamond the Body say 2,000 bodies,
yeah, I'm about to say,
nigga, like
ain't that much progressiveness in the world. I
looked at her and it's like she instantly just like morphed in front of me, and she just did not look the same, bro. I feel bad about that because I definitely I feel like I'm a progressive type of individual though. Yeah. When she said 2,000 bodies, though. To me, it was just like, nah, there's no way, bro. Listen, like, there's no way. Like, I could play in that sandcastle.
Big dog, if y'all niggas told me y'all had 2,000 bodies, it would take, I would require an STD test for you to pass me a cup of water, my nigga. Like, no cap, dog. For me to ride in the car with you, I would get in there and hose that shit down.
Yes.
Like, no cap, bro. Like, I would honestly, like, and I mean this shit wholeheartedly, I would look at a nigga weird if he told me he had 2,000 bodies. Like, nigga. First off, kudos to you, my nigga, because you that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just been out here paying.
Now you do understand that there are people out who have 2,000 bodies.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand that. But again, like, I'm talking like regular niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a rapper nigga, I can clearly see that. But if I meet a regular everyday nigga with a 9 to 5.
2,000 bodies, yeah, you definitely got something.
With 2,000 bodies, bro, like, you doing something very right.
You definitely got something.
Yeah, so in which case.
You gotta also understand, like, it's some niggas, like, I know niggas that was like, that their whole life was POF and blackpeoplemeet.com.
But nigga, that's a lot of grinding. That's a lot of grinding on the phone just to get.
But you gotta like a POF.
People are addicted though.
Okay, but POF is one of them apps, dog. Like it don't take no talking. It's like, what's up? What's up? Cool. You trying to meet up? Boom. Fuck. And that's it. It's over with. Like it don't take.
I guess, man. I ain't been out here in the streets, nigga. You know, a nigga been married since 2013, bro. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of fish wasn't really a thing when a nigga was out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Running the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Time,
yeah.
Okay, but this is what I'm gonna say, man. Listen. It's absolutely doable. I don't think.
I know it's doable.
2,000 bodies is too much for her, especially if she was in certain scenarios.
You don't think it's too much?
Not too. I'm not saying not too much. I'm saying that she couldn't have done that.
Okay.
I don't think she's capping as far as her bodies, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, if I give you a body count, most likely I'm gonna multiply it. So if she say 2K,
I don't know,
which is a crazy number, but I still think she might be representing the number, though.
I don't think she no. What? If anything, she's gonna underrepresent it so she doesn't look a certain way.
But I'm saying
she's not gonna add bodies to.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, no. He's
saying that she's probably adding bodies.
Okay, so we running way off course here, but to touch on that real quick, I think she might because again, we live in this era where
she's not adding bodies.
Niggas just want to go viral.
She's not adding bodies. If anything, I'll give her 50-50 ratio. I'll give her 1,000 dudes, 1,000 women. I'll give her that.
Women and men.
I'm saying she could definitely be telling the truth.
Yes.
But I'm saying people will say outrageous shit just to get that shit to go viral though.
She could have said 1,000 and it still went viral.
I get you, but 2,000 is even better. I'm saying there's no number that she couldn't say that like we wouldn't have like trended on. You know what I'm saying? Because like niggas care about bodies.
I get what you're saying. That's true. I feel like 2,000 is doable.
I think for her,
especially for certain people in certain situations, she's not an ugly female.
She not. She bad built. I mean bad built as in like bad built, but she bad. Like if she walked into the club and you don't know who she is, every nigga head turn. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's not like it's one of those situations where like she couldn't. You know what I'm saying. I'm just saying to me, it felt like if you think about it from the perspective of the average woman and the average person that like they be having sex with and shit. Like 2,000 bodies seems like a lot, but like from a stripper and maybe if she was like prostituting, you know what I'm saying? And again, not attaching any negative connotations to that shit because you can do what you want to do. I'm saying I just felt like it was cap. Now I can clearly put numbers together and see that shit being realistic. I don't think that's cap,
bro. Look, women get a lot of fucking attention, especially somebody who looks like her. She get a lot of attention. Yeah. She was a stripper, so she probably already knows how to work that attention. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So. Not again, just like you said, no negative connotation. If she's willing to accept a lot of the attention that she gets, she can probably rack up 2,000 pretty easily.
I mean, yeah.
Pretty easily. Probably do that shit in a couple months if she really wanted to.
Okay.
So I don't think especially started at 12, 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a lot. Like I said, her phase probably started off early and probably lapsed a longer time than the average female.
Yeah.
So
okay. All right. So to get back to all right, body count mattering though. Because I ask men this shit all the time though. All right, so you spit into a female, she's 30 years old. What's the body count she has to tell you? Or do y'all even ask though?
I don't ask. I don't want to know.
My niggas. Okay.
Ask.
All right.
I don't want to know.
Then we can probably just skip this all together, right? Because I'm a firm believer
Because
in
the reason why
like,
I don't want to know, because it matters.
Huh?
So now,
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like if I find out some outrageous number, and I don't want to even tell you an outrageous number because I don't even know what said number is.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I hear it, the first thing I'm gonna think of is 1, 2, 3 different, you know what I'm saying, occasions, and immediately I'm gonna be like, nah.
And that's why I don't ask. If I was still out here dating, that's why I wouldn't ask, right? Because it's all like, why would I intentionally want to look at you negatively? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because like I'm worried about who you are. Now, what does matter, what you touched on as well, is again a homie, a close associate, maybe, coworker type shit. You know, I might let a coworker slide. You know what I'm saying?
Then that one's a little, for me at least, that one's a little bit more touchy than the body count per se. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was definitely more touchier. Yeah. Like it matter who you slept with if I know the nigga.
I mean, I think it's equal, but I get what you're saying.
I mean,
Damn, you think it's equal to you?
Let me say this.
An outrageous body count is just as equal as if like
okay, but that's outrageous.
In my mind,
that's outrageous.
But that's outrageous though.
Let me give you an example though. Let me give you an example, right?
Like what's high?
You got a female that let's say she got 25 bodies realistically, right? And you don't know none of the niggas that she done fucked.
That's on the low end though.
All right, I'm listen,
At 30?
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She got 25 niggas that
is on the low end.
That's huh?
That is on the low end.
That's on the low end like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's on the low end, but most
I still wouldn't want to.
You're not gonna female's gonna ever admit 25 bodies though. But
because it's a negative connotation to bodies in general, right?
Listen, let's say she got 25 bodies.
Okay.
Right? You don't know not one of the niggas.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know another female who got 5 bodies, you know 2 of the niggas.
Yeah, that shit matter.
Is you gonna entertain the one with 5 niggas?
No.
But you will entertain the one with 25.
Yeah, because 25 ain't high to me. Especially at my age.
You want to do it?
I plead the fifth.
No, bro.
I plead the fifth.
She's like, well, one of your homies.
Again, I just don't want to know the 25. Again,
okay,
I don't want to know the 25 bodies. So for me, I stand by what I said. Like I just, it's equal to me. If you tell me it's 25, I'm just imagine 25 different bodies in you at that particular moment.
You got to be.
Even though I just said that 25 is low.
Yeah.
Right. You heard me say that.
Just hearing the number in general.
Just hearing the number, and now that I've envisioned your shit with 25 different bodies, it's I'm gonna look at it different.
Any female you have that you are with,
you don't need to say it because I get what you're saying, but I'm also saying I just rather not know.
They was 17, I go into 18 at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like they was hot and bothered.
I'm not arguing that.
Look.
I'm not disagreeing with that. All I'm saying, I just rather not know. It's not a topic of really how you present yourself and how you hold yourself in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
It's what matters.
It's what matters.
Your average female, at least as far as I believe, your average female has had a stage in which she got a little bit ran through.
Yeah, and that ran through was. And that ran through was less than whatever ran through that you talk about was less than the number that in my mind that she's ever gonna say. So I just rather keep it at that. Like
okay, but in the interest of the argument though,
you want to know
what's a number that like what's a number that you would hear that a homie would tell you where you would be like, nah, dog. Or I'm saying that where you hear it is
I've never even thought about this. Like,
okay.
Like the number, cool. Like I don't like that is not a conversation I'm even looking to have.
I got you, but if a homie
we all agreed on that, but it's not a conversation you want to have. But
and I appreciate that because most niggas ask.
You can say that you never thought about it, but you literally just said that the number 2000 is. So you have technically thought about that.
No, she said the number, it's just kind of like
no. I get what you're saying.
But that means 2000 is just a number that.
But that means that you've come to that 2000 at minimum is the breaking point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that means that now a girl can tell you 1,000. You might be like, oh, yeah, that's cool. 1,000, you 30, average 50 bodies.
I go for that.
You get what I'm saying? Like. Nah, so I just rather look for me.
Okay,
I just think that we're both.
How old did she say she was?
She's 33.
I just rather not know. No,
I feel you. I feel like again, I get into this shit all the time with like my cousins on the pod. And honestly, he don't care either. You know what I'm saying? But like, I always tell niggas, if a nigga ask you for your body count, just lie. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me 5.
Why would I tell you the truth, nigga?
Tell me 5.
You just gonna use it to judge me anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me 5.
I don't know. I feel like you have ulterior motives when you're looking for a body count.
Of course, you definitely have insecurity. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's the only reason like you asking.
But
you know
if she, let me put it this way: most women can't move past their past anyway. What I mean by that is like, if she is that kind of chick that's just collecting bodies,
my body count's lower than the average anyways.
If she is,
I was locked up. So.
If she is collecting bodies like that, she probably acts a certain way that you could probably tell, like, oh yeah, she that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So you can probably just tell off her character and what kind of person she is. So just don't mess with somebody that you think is easy or skis, and you ain't got to worry about that.
And it's one of them things that like hearing y'all talk about it, like it makes sense that like 2,000 bodies is probably easy, but it's a number that like I never come to. Like when we be having the debates and we be talking about
it. Same female nigga for like 30 years.
Yeah, but nigga, I can't even imagine.
I can't imagine 2,000.
I can't imagine 2,000.
I can't imagine 1,000.
I'm saying like a nigga tell me.
Unless you were a sex employee.
Exactly.
That's the only way that I can. And again.
Because like.
You can do whatever you want to out there. I don't want this to come back like it's an issue. Do whatever you want. All I'm saying is that if somebody were to tell me that, I bagged 1,000 bodies, and you are.
I definitely feel like you can fuck 1,000 bodies for free. I definitely don't.
I think if a woman were to bag 1,000 bodies,
sex worker.
I think you can now. But how long has Plenty of Fish been around?
No, bro. I don't think you collect 1,000 bodies right now. Just normally, man.
Yes, that's bro.
Okay, if you do, then you probably are a sex addict, in my opinion.
Oh no, that's definitely the case.
Like and if you are a sex
let's
addict,
just do this, right? What's 2,000 days? Like, how many years is that? 2,000 days.
It's like
5, 6 years.
Okay. 6 or 7 years, yeah.
And that's that's fucking a different dude every day.
It's a different person, bro. This is what I'm trying to say.
You collect the money off of that. If you're 30 years old and if you got 2,000 bodies,
here's what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
And I mean this wholeheartedly. If she has sex with 2,000 people for free, she wasted her talents,
even
bro.
Worse. I hope you're not just doing it for free.
You wasted your talents, bro. Like that ass. You might as well have been getting paid for that shit.
collecting some bread off of that. Like
I'm saying. Like, because again, right, like, and I've always been under this assumption, right? Because again, body count doesn't matter to me, because if you fucking the same dude every day versus a different dude every other day, the only difference is you spread the ability to get an STD and all that other shit, right? So there's really no difference in that manner. Especially if the dude you did with it, the main, let's say a woman's been with a dude who's the mandingo of mandingo ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas always care about like women being wore out and shit before like niggas actually started to point out signs to these niggas. So again, if she with the mandingo of mandingo ass nigga, I'm more worried about being smaller than this motherfucker rather than how many niggas she been with. But that's a different discussion. My point here is my point here is to get back to all of this is again, the number itself is just astronomical to me, because again, when I think of somebody who has a lot of body, the first number that pops in my head is like 100, because I'm thinking like.
So that's why I didn't want to say a number, because I think 100 is probably pretty average for an average 30-year-old person. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, yeah, for 2,000, that means like you ain't never had an extended like partner at all, ever, nigga. Like,
have you ever held a relationship?
Like, nigga,
do you?
That's why I said 25 to 30. That's on a low end.
Even if you're just not in a relationship,
man. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about it right now, dog. It's 2,000 bodies,
nigga.
But my initial reaction was nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
1,000 bodies, 500 would blow my mind.
So that's what I'm saying.
250, I would be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? 150, nah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, y'all low-key getting my answer out of this situation. But I'm just kind of letting you know. Like,
no, it's nothing wrong with giving a number on it, bro, because I'm saying...
I just don't want to know.
If a chick been dating, like, that means, like, you never... Like, even if you got, let's say, at our age right now, right? Like, let's say you got 250 bodies. I mean that, like, you really ain't had an extended period of dating.
I wish we could have had a woman for this. I wish we could have had a woman.
No, because they're not gonna tell you...
No, not to ask them their body count or whatever. I want to know their opinion on
They not
2,000 bodies. Like
they gonna tell you right now that it is a lot. A lot.
I don't think we need a woman's perspective to know that 2,000 bodies is a lot.
On 2,000 bodies.
This is exactly what they'll say. They'll call her a queen.
No, we gonna get okay. So hear me out here again, right? Because I'm not attaching any negative connotations to it. What I'm merely saying is though, I'll be real. I think we should definitely attach a negative connotation to having 2,000 bodies. So because
that should not be a normal thing.
If you pack in 2,000 bodies, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and you ain't being safe. I'm talking condom every single time. My nigga, that's reckless as hell.
I'm sure
it's incredibly reckless.
I'm sure she has to have been safe, bro.
For all of them?
You're sure? For 2,000 bodies?
You're sure?
For 2,000 bodies?
Think about you getting on the car. Think about you getting in the car for 2,000 different trips. How many times you wear your seatbelt on those 2,000 different trips?
I don't never wear my seatbelt.
Okay. Think about you might be a seatbelt wearing person.
Yeah,
he definitely is.
Oh, for sure.
In 2,000 trips, how many times have you just maybe not worn your seatbelt?
He wears seatbelt every time.
I mean.
You can he probably does not.
I mean, I don't know. I would have to really think hard about it. Somebody with my seatbelt.
He is a seatbelt type. I'm talking about from way back.
I'm saying I don't take no risk in life. You're talking to a nigga that every time.
But I'm also gonna say this: if you're willing to rack up 2,000 bodies, you probably are not. You're a risk adverse individual more than likely.
Yeah, you definitely don't care about risk.
Like, let's just keep it real, because those things bust and all that kind of stuff. Like, you're definitely risk adverse at that point. So, it's a lot of bodies. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I mean, it's no other way to look at it, because the reality here is,
and the average person will tell you that. I don't care. The most feminist person will tell you.
You can bring in the most, again, feminist person ever, right? They're gonna attach to the fact that like it doesn't matter, it doesn't care. But again, when they come off mic, when they come off camera, they're gonna tell you 2,000 is a lot. It don't matter how women empowering they want it to be. It's just, I'm just saying, on a level of recklessness, that's reckless as hell. Like, damn, the fact we talking about being progressive, saying women can have as many bodies as you want. She say 100, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. That's her, saying experimenting, enjoying life, kicking it with this dude. Well, this dude didn't work out, and I was really liking this dude. All right, cool. 2,000 bodies is just like I'm saying, if you told me you had 2,000 bodies, I would look at you like you was fucking crazy. Like, nigga, is you serious?
I can dig it.
You done slept with 2,000 women?
I can dig it. I'm definitely not saying it's not a crazy number. It's a crazy number.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't saying we shouldn't look at it negatively, because like then we're choosing. So young, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're choosing not to look at it negatively because she's a woman.
Look, man, the reason I think it's okay for us to put a negative connotation on it, especially given the context. If she started having sex at the age of 12 or 13 years old, she probably, and this is with all due respect, she probably had a problem with dealing with like self-worth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
The value of herself, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Which probably played into a part for her collecting said bodies.
Yeah.
So we should put a negative connotation on it. So people go out there and understand like, hey, you don't need to go sleep with 2,000 people to feel like, find whatever like admiration that you find it.
Because I'm saying, if a nigga's out here bagging 2,000 chicks, he definitely got a problem too. He definitely got some ego issue, nigga. Like, what's wrong with you, big dog? Like, damn. I'm just saying, speaking on it, I just don't want to get caught up in this whole, we not putting a negative kind of, like, I'm saying her being free ain't the negative part about it. It's the recklessness of it. Because again, it's a lot of shit going on out here. You know what I'm saying? And she live in Atlanta, and Atlanta is like the HIV capital of the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know if, I just don't want to not attach a negative connotation to it, because like we're trying to get away from like, oh, well, women are allowed to do this and that now. I'm saying, I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. If you tell me you got 2,000 bodies, like if you can't prove to me each time that like you had a Jimmy on, like a hat on, I can't say, like, you just being reckless as hell. And even if like you wearing a condom, that's reckless, man.
Well, there's definitely more to it than
it is what it is. More power to Diamond the Body.
Is her name really Diamond the Body?
I mean, that's like her pseudo name.
Yeah, so
Diamond the Body.
Diamond the Body. And I wish her another 2,000.
I don't wish you another 2,000.
I wish her another 2,000.
I wish you just one more.
And I wish it to be a healthy 2,000. And
I'm Gucci with her, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever she want to do.
What Megan
just saying,
said, it's her body.
Hey, look,
do what she want with her body, with who she want to do with her body.
If she is truly,
when she want to do with her body.
If she is truly out here, you know what I'm saying, like catching that many bodies, I'm saying that you need to be super fucking safe, man.
And that's what I'm saying. I wish her a safe 2000 more.
Okay, all right.